seen from Jared Wilson in terms of strides and picking things up?
Very well, and we've had 3 inputs now, 3 installs, and I think like I said, the players seem to really want to embrace on learning it. We've made a very big goal of our defense to be a smarter defense, to be a defense that you don't make missed assignments, that you make sure that offense can't look out there and say exactly what you're in. And all those make a player, or to do that, a player has to have attention to detail. And Jared's done a great job of it. The safety's the guy that they read probably more than anybody. And but I think a lot of our kids have done that. They've really bought into that we are going to be a smarter team. We are going to have perfect alignments, and that kind of thing.
Brady talked about body changes, witnessing from spring to now. On the defensive side of the ball, who do you like in that area?
Well, I've said it before. Our strength coach, I'm going to tell you what now, and I'm not saying this to pump him up. I'm saying seeing these kids that we have 2 years ago and seeing them now, it's night and day difference. And in fact, I just walked through this morning. When they do a lift, they always do a lift. Our goal is to get stronger during the season, so we lift during camp and everything like that. And there was 10, 12 defensive linemen lifting weights that I never thought they could lift. And they were pumping it out like it was nothing. And I see the physical changes of a lot of our guys. I mean, a lot of them look so much more like a Big Ten football player.
How would you compare Cam Gordon and Brendan Byron at this point?
Both, again, no pads. Until the pads come out, I can't say who's doing what. Both of them are really, really working hard. And both of them, when I mentioned the things I mentioned, they're two of the leaders in attention to detail. They're two of the leaders on running to the football. They're two of the leaders of trying to get their technique right. So right now, they're both doing exactly what should be done. There's improvements to have to be made. And when we get the pads, then we'll find out more.
How much of your defensive install is done?
We put a lot in on the first day, and then every day we'll put in 7 or 8 defenses, So I would say, after 3 practices, we're probably, quarter to a third in.
Blake Harris, on Monday, he said you're no longer really aligning Diego's boundaries, you're just doing left or right in terms of corners. Is that something, is that because there's no real distinction between the skill sets, or what went into that?
That, and then the other thing, we want both of them to know to make your flexibility on your defense better, so that if one guy always plays to the boundary and he's your next best guy, if something happens and he has to go to the field, he's lost all those reps. So it allows you, again, everything we're trying to do with this group, because they do appear to want to learn. They're like sponges as far as trying to want to learn. We're giving them more. Saying, okay, you're a field corner now. These are the things you have to know. When they were babies, teach them one thing and hope they get that. Now they've been in the program for 2 and 3 years, and now they say, okay, I got it. This is good. When that happens, you don't have to just install the defenses. You can show them why, and you can tell them this is what happens if you don't do it right, rather than just taking care of their position. And that's part of being a smarter defense.
Is the plan for you to try to get everything in by the end of the first week?
No. Our goal is to get everything in by the 3rd week, and then we decide by game plan what works best. Your package your defensive package is set up to be able to play the season. Okay, so going into that first ball game, you may only have 10 defenses where you put in who knows how many, but then they're in the back burner and they've had a chance to work on them, and there's going to be a great recall when it comes time to pulling those out.